Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
The offense about set to take over now, and here's their quarterback out to lead them to the line.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run. Thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with a pass and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 now. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, every once in a while, you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
3rd and long, it's Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. Ball in his hands right around midfield. And he rips this all the way to the red zone. Excellent return. And he showed why he's so dangerous with the football in his hands. 40 yards on the return. And they'll start this drive in the red zone. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
He's got to be thrilled about getting this type of field position to begin the game. No pressure to mount some sort of long, sustained drive. Nope, your special teams put you in a special position to take advantage here early with a touchdown.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's on the move. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quick.
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offenses look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Dolphins football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the pistol, Hurts. Forced out to his right. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They start out 2nd and 10. This give is to Spiller. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This finds Smith. On the move. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 28. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. The Dolphins and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
On first down, Hurts. On the move, headed right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. He throws a bullet deep to... This is caught inside the 15. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The Carolina offense headed out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he's only able to get this to around the 13. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report. We just watched a fine first half out of the mobile quarterback. That's Jalen Hurts. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys have built up a sizable lead here at the break. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Handoff running right. Here's Spiller. He finds space into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Found his way through most of the kicking team. He picked up 25 on that return. And the Dolphins will have themselves a short field to begin the drive. The Dolphins and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. A 4th for him in this game, and 1 more ties the record. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Panthers set to take the field. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. On 1st down, Allen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They send a tight end in motion. Allen. Bails out of the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. A nice Nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's on the move. And all he needed was one more stride. He's at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down.
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Allen now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Motion man sent left. Trying again, following the sack. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Panthers trying to do some window dressing. Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Very good return as he picks up 20. And they're going to take over with some excellent field position. New set of downs for him at the 38. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Dolphins running them out of the building. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. First down throw for Allen. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Dumped off to his running back. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Dolphins will have some work to do as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. Thrown on the run, deep down. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's got it near the 8. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Another through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And if they could play at this level every time out, now their coaches would be happy as they could be. Total team effort, a dominating victory. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewart and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Philadelphia.